Hello everyone, I'm Angelica Fredericks, a student at University of Guyana, currently seconded at Freedom Hope Secondary School, originally from 3 Mile Secondary School, Bartico. During this pandemic, I hope everyone is taking the necessary precautions and safety measures. And we know students have been plucked from their classrooms and have to be learning in alternative environments, which is at home. So, as a teacher, as teachers, we're advised to do lessons and send out to our students. This is my second lesson, so here goes. Now, today we'll be looking at herbs and spices. Now, we'll be looking at these herbs and spices as to what are they and what effects they have on food, as well as some types. Herbs, what are herbs? Herbs are the leafy parts of the plant. You know, plants have different parts, the roots, the stems, the tubers, the bulbs. The herbs are the leafy parts of the plants, as you would have seen here in these pictures. Now, spices. Spices is those are obtained from the root, the stem, the flower, or the seed of the plant. Those are the other parts of the plant. Whereas herbs come from the leafy part. Spices are obtained from the root, the stem, the flower, or the seed of plants, as you would see here. Now, the role of herbs and spices. The herbs and spices add no specific food value to food. Like, for example, you might add an item to a dish and it would enhance that dish, like for example adding um, protein to it or fat to it or carbohydrates to it. Herbs and spices do not do that. Their function in cooking is merely to excite the appetite and stimulate the digestive juices. Like when you see mango and pepper salt, for example, you know, your digestive juices trickle to the top of your mouth, into your mouth, and so on. So it's kind of like that. Herbs and spices are also used for medicinal purposes. We will look at that. Examples. Now the examples will be placed, you'll be seeing it in blank spaces. Blank spaces will be within the words or the examples, and there will be pictures for you to figure out what it is. So we're starting with examples of herbs. We have that one picture. We know that what that is. Basil. Yes, Basil, basil. We have that familiar. Yes, that's garlic. So those are two examples of herb. We also have that parsley, thyme. Very good. We've gotten those correct so far. We have that one. Keep in mind, we're still looking at examples of herbs. That would be bay, and that would be mint. Examples of spices. Remember, those would come from the seeds and so on of the plant. So we have that one. Yep, ginger, cloves. Yeah, we know that one. Nutmeg, and of course mustard. Those are some examples of herbs and spices. So to recap, what are herbs and spices, and what exactly are their functions in food? Herbs and spices. Herbs come from the plant, the leaf of the plant, the leafy part of the plant, and the spices come from the seeds and the roots and so on. Their function, it wouldn't really add any nutritive value to food, but it's there to um excite your appetite and get your digestive juices going. We have some examples there as well. You would have seen. Now, facts or not, let's argue. As you see there, the medicinal purposes of herbs and spices, you're going to in your own time argue as to whether or not they are facts or not after you would have done your research. Great. So there we go. You see, we have mint can ease hiccups, ginger anti-nausea remedy, garlic natural antiseptic, basil can relieve gas and soothe stomach upsets. So um, do your research, and when we come next class, we will discuss and or you can prove it facts or fiction or facts or not. Thank you very much for listening to today's lesson. I hope it was somewhat educational and you would have learned something. The next time we'll be looking at other topics, and have a good day. Thank you.